At the time of this recording, Polygon is trading at $1.11, and that makes it just about 60% down from its all-time high at $2.70 set on May 18th of this year. Now, back in July of 2017, I initially covered Matic, which used to be what the project was called, but I haven't talked about it on this channel much since that point. And the reason I'm bringing a video to you now is because I think it could be a great time to buy. So in this video, we're going to talk about really what Polygon is, the differences between Matic and what it's now become. We're going to talk about where it's been used. I'm going to let you know why I just added it to my portfolio and talk about critical support levels. We'll take a look at the TA. So if that all sounds good to you, definitely hit that like button, definitely stick around. And if you are not subscribed to this channel yet, but are serious about including cryptocurrency in your overall wealth building strategy, then go ahead and hit subscribe in the lower right portion of your screen. So what is Polygon? Polygon is a protocol and a framework for building and connecting Ethereum compatible blockchain networks, aggregating scalable solutions on Ethereum, supporting a multi-chain Ethereum ecosystem. Previously known as the Matic Network, Polygon is a framework for building interconnected blockchain networks. And so what I want to do here is I want to explain to you the difference between what was Matic and has now become Polygon, because basically they have expanded their vision. And this to me makes the project much more valuable, as you're starting to see, and you've seen really all year, aside from the last 2 months, but you've seen that in the price action as we've risen just astronomically. Now, back when I last covered Matic, it was a layer 2 solution, which was looking to address Ethereum's major limitations of its throughput or its lack of scalability and its poor user experience, right? Also, its high transaction fees. And it was doing this as a sidechain solution using the Plasma technology. But rather than just being a simple scaling solution like its predecessor, Matic Network, Polygon is designed to be an entire platform designed for launching blockchains. So this means Ethereum developers can now launch their apps directly on the Matic Network or the Polygon Network, and it will be compatible with Ethereum through the Ethereum virtual machine. So what you have to understand about Matic is that it will work perfectly with Ethereum, and it can kind of ride on Ethereum's coattails. So as Ethereum expands, so will Matic. If Ethereum continues to have problems fixing their high gas fees, Matic is going to continue to prosper. And then even when Ethereum fixes them, Matic is going to have its own self-sufficient network by that point. I'm going to show you in a minute all the different projects that are currently already using Matic. These are DeFi projects, these are NFT-based projects, gaming projects, a whole list of them. Another thing I like about Polygon is they're no longer just using the Plasma technology, but now they're using a variety of sidechain technologies to potentially help them reach their vision, including proof of stake chain, Plasma chains, which I've mentioned, ZK rollups, optimistic rollups. Now, you don't need to know what all of these are truthfully, but what you do need to know is that by taking this multi-pronged approach to the issue of scaling, Polygon is hedging its bets. And basically, should any of these scaling solutions fail, that's okay for them. Many projects will focus on using one of these as a layer 2 solution. But let's say optimistic rollups don't end up panning out, for instance. Well, developers can still make use of all these other technologies. So it's really smart the way this is integrated. And it also addresses some of the perceived limitation of interoperability projects such as Polkadot and Cosmos. So you might have talked about how Polkadot and Cosmos are also built to work with Ethereum, and they are potentially great projects as well, and I'm not here to knock on them. Truthfully, I am invested in Polkadot. My father, believe it or not, is invested in Cosmos, and I've been looking for an entry, but I haven't got into that one. But one thing that I like about this project, as I mentioned earlier, is it works with the Ethereum virtual machine. So this is going to be even cleaner for Ethereum developers to work with. And I mentioned before all of the different dApps that are already integrating the Polygon network. So for instance, Aave, Decentraland, that's a big NFT player, right? And you can take a look at some very, very big names in here. First, we'll take a look at DeFi, right? And take a look at these 1-inch curve. These are large-scale DeFi projects. Sushi Swap, and you can take a look for yourself. I'll just kind of scroll through kind of slowly. Refinance, we've covered that one on this channel. Bondly. If you take a look at the NFT and gaming markets, OpenSea, this is the world's largest digital marketplace for crypto collectibles and non-fungible tokens, which are NFTs. right? So they are also working with Matic. Again, you can take a look for yourself. I'll just kind of scroll through slowly here. And by the way, this is all on the Polygon website, so you can go there yourself and check that out. And so truth be told, I just took my first position in Matic. When I made that video 2 years ago, I never pulled the trigger, which was unfortunate at the time because I would have been up so huge right now. And then I thought I missed the boat when it went all the way up as high as $2.70. And now that it's given us a chance, I've decided to get in and invest a little bit of money into this one, along with Mark Cuban. And a little over a week ago, he was talking about why Matic is destroying everybody else in crypto. Now, when he says everybody else, he's talking about projects aside from Bitcoin and Ethereum. So in his mind, which is a very simplistic view, he says there's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, and then there's everybody else. And of course, we know there are thousands of cryptocurrencies and more coming out weekly and even daily. But of that everybody else category, Mark Cuban believes Matic, or Polygon, is best situated to be a winner there. And he was talking about how some of these crypto projects already have $20 billion in fully diluted market cap, but he emphasized that the longer they take to get out the door and not just be vaporware, basically to not be inactive or just a white paper, the greater the disadvantage they're going to have. So basically what he's saying here is that Polygon has the network effect. Okay, people talk a lot about the network effect of being the first or the first mover advantage. That's another thing you can talk about. Right, so a simple project, if we're going to take one and just kind of pick on somebody, we could very easily pick on Cardano here. Now, I am a Cardano bull. I've covered Cardano in many videos and will continue to bring you many more on Cardano in the future. But it's easy to knock on them because they have taken longer to get off the ground. Now, in Cardano's case, that's because they took their time and did everything right. And again, I'm not knocking on Cardano, but there are many projects like that which are just taking too long. Polygon has had its mainnet launched now for over a year, but it is running and it's fully functional. So let's just take a quick look at the charts here, talk to you about TA. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, you know, I do cover TA a lot. I am a trader. I like to do a lot of swing trading as well as an investor. So I cover kind of both of that on here, give you kind of a hopefully well-rounded view of the cryptocurrency market. So again, subscribe, hit that like, by the way, if you're enjoying the content, helps me out. I appreciate it. But basically, you can see how Matic has been in a very obvious downtrend since we hit our peak of $2.70 on May 18th of 2021. What do we need to do to get above that? Basically, the price needs to break out above about $1.20. You can see some resistance over here. So do I think this is a good time to buy Matic? Yeah, absolutely I do. Full transparency, I bought at about $1.10 yesterday, and I will be adding to my position if it falls. Now, one thing I wanted to say to you in this video was just talk about the levels to watch and what's possible if the price does fall. You can see we have really nice support here at $1.02 or $1.03. There have been a couple instances in the last couple days where you can get prices basically around $1.05, anywhere in between $1.05 and $1.02. Right, that would be an even better price. But at this point, you know, at $1.10, between $1.10 and $1.05, you know, it's not that much of a difference. Now, in a best case scenario, here is where I am planning to add to my position. And you can do whatever you want. I'm never giving financial advice in here. I just let you know kind of what works for me and what to watch out for. Now, take a look at this wick down here. See all the volume that kicked in here? This is on June 22nd. That shows you there is massive support at 94 cents. So what I might do as a strategy, and what you can continue doing, is to set a limit buy order at, let's say, 95 cents. Because if the price does fall down there again, which it easily could, then it's probably going to bounce out of there so quick that if you wanted to place what we call a market order or a spot order and buy it right on the spot, you're probably not going to have a chance to do that. So if you set a limit order, you could do that on Coinbase Pro. Right? Or you could even buy this on just the regular Coinbase app too, if you're looking just to get in. I also have an affiliate link down below if you'd like to help me out. As long as you do that, we will get $10 in free Bitcoin. Do me a favor and hit that like button if you found value here. Again, I do appreciate it. Never invest more than you can afford to lose on cryptocurrency. Enjoy the ride. But my name's Anthony, and those are my thoughts on Polygon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.